what I just told you, blah, 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 blah. Yes, 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 yes. It's going to be fine. Thank you. We're good. We're good.
That's all you want to do?
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Our ceremony will begin in about 15 minutes. Please begin to take your seats in preparation for the processional. Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2026 commencement exercises of the State University of New York College at Potsdam. The processional will begin momentarily, and I'd like to make a few announcements. Please silence all cell phones and other electronic devices that may disrupt the ceremony. Today's commencement program can be found by scanning the QR code on your handout or going to the SUNY Potsdam Commencement webpage. Today's commencement ceremony is also being streamed live on the SUNY Potsdam YouTube channel. You can view the ceremony inside in the Knowles Hall Conference Center for anyone who would prefer to sit inside. Out of respect for our graduates, our speakers, and other guests, we will ask that you will help us maintain decorum by limiting distractions and your movement during the ceremony and respecting all campus regulations. A professional photographer will be taking photos of each graduate as they cross the stage. We respectfully request that you be considerate of others as you take your photos by not blocking other guests' view of the stage and being polite as you move around the seating area. Please join us for a reception after the ceremony in the Knowles Hall Conference Center, sponsored by the SUNY Potsdam Alumni Association. Thank you for being here today. Enjoy the ceremony and go Bears.
Please be seated. Thank you. It's an honor to be here today. Today I feel a sense of deep responsibility and grief as I stand before you. We had a tragedy unfold in the early hours of this morning, and we appreciate all of your patience and empathy, all of our graduates and guests, as we have grappled with the response. I am deeply saddened to share that one of our students was struck by a vehicle early this morning across from campus. As we shared in messages to campus, the police have been actively responding and investigating the incident and believe they have located the vehicle involved. We have been in touch with the student's family since the incident took place, and we have received permission to officially share the name with all of you for the first time. SUNY Potsdam student Emily Smith, a sophomore and member of the Potsdam Bears women's basketball team. Emily was with her teammates and friends at the time of the incident, and many of her friends, classmates, and coaches have been together at the hospital this morning. Emily was deeply loved, and she shared that joy with others. In fact, she sent a text to her head coach, Brittany Cohen, just yesterday. She told her coach that she'd read a quote that she really liked that said something like, "Don't wait to tell the people that you love how much you love and appreciate them." So I'm writing you today to tell you that I appreciate you and all that you have done for me. So in honor of Emily, don't wait. Tell the people that you love them, and that you appreciate them. We're going to be sending more information about Emily and ways to remember her in the coming days. But for now, I'd like to invite everyone to join me in a moment of silence, please. Thank you. Provost Hersker, whoever you are, sorry. Provost Perkins, sorry.
Good morning, everybody. Today we are being asked to carry two truths together: the profound grief of a tragic loss and the joy of celebrating real accomplishment. They are both true and deep emotions, and one of the most human struggles is to experience both simultaneously. While it might feel impossible in any given moment today and in the days ahead, let's allow these strong feelings of grief and joy to coexist and honor Emily, not by refusing joy, but by carrying her memory and legacy forward in all we do. So even in the midst of this great sorrow, we are here to honor all that you have done to make it to today. With a heavy but full heart, let us continue today's ceremony. Sorry. My name is Susan Perkins, class of 1993, because you didn't know. I still vividly remember sitting right here in this very quad, wearing my own cap and gown and celebrating my graduation from this college. Today it is a special honor to return to that memory, not only as an alumna, but as the provost of SUNY Potsdam. I'm deeply proud to serve in this role and to stand with you as part of this celebration today. We will officially open the SUNY Potsdam 2026 Commencement Ceremony by having Sadie Brown, who received the 2026 Norman McConney Jr. Award for EOP Student Excellence through the SUNY Office of Opportunity Programs, ring the college's historic bronze bell. This bell graced the spire of the Potsdam Normal School from 1869 to 1917 and is a reminder of the college's long history, its tradition of excellence, and the many graduates who have gone before, our new graduating class, the class of 2026. Thank you, Sadie. We wish to begin our ceremony with an acknowledgement and respect to the Kanien'kehá:ka Mohawk Nation, protectors of the eastern door of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, the indigenous peoples on whose ancestral lands SUNY Potsdam now stands. This morning's Native American greeting, entitled in English, "The Words That Come Before All Else," is used by members of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy at important gatherings to bring minds together and to give greetings and thanks to the natural world. You will find the words of this greeting in the online program. I invite to the stage Tisha Sunday Rourke to share the words that come before all else.
Sego sewa guego, kuai no ta yungyats wagata huni, wagat akwazasnet gidalo. Wagata nuni ganto zewa gyat dalolo, dano wagela zele ji nizewa giela. Hello everybody, my name is Tisha Sunday Rourke. My Mohawk name means they attach a path for her. I am Wolf Clan from Akwesasne, a Mohawk territory located about 45 minutes from SUNY Potsdam. I am happy that you are all gathered here today, and I am proud of what you have all accomplished. Before I begin, I would like to share a little background. The Handigalawadekwa is also known as the Thanksgiving Address. It is a traditional way to open and close gatherings, so everyone comes together in a good mind to work for the best of all. Translated from Mohawk, it means the word spoken before all else. We acknowledge and give thanks to all elements of creation. Some describe it as a mindfulness practice rooted in living in harmony with nature. But for us, it's a way of life. Its spirit can be seen throughout Akwesasne and other communities in how we care for one another, work together, and conduct ourselves. At the end of each verse, the words, "Now our minds are one," are spoken, reminding of us our shared connection and common purpose. This is deeply meaningful to our identity because these teachings remind us that we have a responsibility to ensure the cycle of life continues and that we live in harmony with one another and all living things. I apologize beforehand if I stumble on some words. I will begin now. Agwego Oscar de Dawahwet Nuni na Gwanligula Dano de Tunawado na Ungwesua na Agwego Skana Agahange G de Guadelawanya de Naganto Owenjage de Wadalo Tonya Duhak na Gwanligula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for the people gathered here. That everyone is at peace here where we live on earth, now our minds are one. Agwego Aska de Dawahwet Nuni na Gwanligula Dano de Tunawado na Yeti Nistaha Unja na Agyagot Dawan Hage na Nahoda Suan Eskana Agahange na Ganto Owenja de Yukwatelawanya Tonya Duhak na Gwanligula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for our Mother Earth. She has given us everything we need in peace. Now our minds are one. Agwego Aska de Dawahwet Nuni na Gwanligula Dano de Tunolada na Gayantosala na Yunkayat de Gehas Nona Dewa Dunkayak Tonya Duhak na Gwanligula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for the food plants. They help us when we're hungry. Now our minds are one. Agwego Aska de Dawahwet Nuni na Gwanligula Dano de Tunolada na Gahi Su'a Dano na Gungwala Gowa na Gahnio Desa na Gana Dalina na Gahi Su'a Tonya Duhak na Gwanligula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for the fruits, especially the strawberries, the head of the berry family. Now our minds are one. Agwego Aska de Dawahwet Nuni na Gwanligula de Yatinawalada na Ohunda Su'a Ogyake Gwaka Jit de Walstat Dano Ogyake Anukwat Su'a Tonya Duhak na Gwanligula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for the grasses. Some we use as food and some we use as medicines. Now our minds are one. Agwego Oscar de Dawahwet Nuni Nang Guantlingula Dano de Chunlado Na Onukwat Sua G Ganet Galunyo Gayant the Goa Ganet the Hele G Jiun Hya Tawane Dano Owen Chuk Yut Sua G Sego Wantos Yukwat the Hetsta Tonya Duhak Nang Guantlingula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for the water, the rivers, the lakes, the oceans, and the clean water that keeps running all over Mother Earth. It keeps our thirst quenched. Now our minds are one. Agwego Aska Didawahwet Nuni Nang Guantlingula Dano de Tunalado Na Gajon Sua Na Wahe Gyawis Na Gajit Zatstila. De Nadosa Adewa Tonya Duhak Nang Guantlingula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for the fish. They give us strength so we don't get hungry. Now our minds are one. Agwego Aska de Dawahwet Nuni Nang Guantlingula Dano de Tunalado Na Onunkwat Suna Gisego Yuntayat de Gehas Nona Yunkwat Yunkwani Tonya Duhak Nang Guantlingula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for the medicines. They still help us when we are sick. Now our minds are one. Agwego Aska de Dawahwet Nuni Na Guantlingula Dano de Tunalado Na Gondilio Gisego Yunkayat de Gehas Nona Dewa Wistos Dano Nona Dewa Gayaks Tonya Duhak Na Guantlingula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for the wild animals. They still help us when we are cold and hungry. Now our minds are one. Agwego Aska de Dawahwet Nuni Na Guantlingula Dano de Tunalado Na Onquilet Sua Dano Na Guatgulawana Wata Gini Gagwit Lodo Gisego Nigo de la No Nahoda Sago Yat de Esu Na Sungwaya Dizo Tonyo Dohak Na Guantlingula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for the trees, especially the maple, the head of their family, that it still creates sap as the Creator made it to do. Now our minds are one. Agwego Aska de Dawahwet Nuni Na Guantlingula Dano de Tunalado Na Ojita Agua Gisego Yunkwat Tonde Galenios Latihawi Dano Naguat Golawana Agwets Genio Sednodo Tonyo Duhak Na Guantlingula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks to the birds, that we still hear the nice singing that they bring, especially the head of the bird, the eagle. Now our minds are one. Agwego Aska de Dawahwet Nuni Na Guantlingula Dano de Tunalado Na Yatisota Oguan Ladiwelas Gisego Azet Sutnonis Na Ganet Galunya Tonya Duhak Na Guantlingula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for our grandfathers, the thunders, that they make new waters. Now our minds are one. Agwego Aska de Dawahwet Nuni Na Guantlingula Dano de Tunalado Na Gayeli Nigawilaga Gisego Niha de Liha Gisego Sagoya Eso Na Sungwaya Dizo Tonyo Duhak Na Guantlingula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for the four winds, that they still do what the Creator has asked them to do. Now our minds are one. Agwego Aska de Dawahwet Nuni Na Guantlingula Dano de Tunalado Na Sunkwa Gia Gyoke Neka Galakwa Gisego de Swateno Dano Lodali Hadu Ne Owen Jage Gatsastansala Oni Det Sunkwawis Tonio Duhak Na Guantlingula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for our brother the sun, that it is still bright and warms the earth. Now our minds are one. Agwego Aska de Dawahwet Nuni Na Guantlingula Dano de Tunalado Na Yatisota Asuta Neka Galakwa Gisego Yatigas Dano Gisego Loidi Nu Lages Na Ladikso Agua Tonya Duhak Na Guantlingula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for our grandmother, the moon, that she is still in charge of when the children are born. Now our minds are one. Agwego Aska de Dawahwet Nuni Na Guantlingula Dano de Tunalado Na Ojit Nukwat Sua Na Yagoya Yogo yat det sun yat dakwa na yati sota asotona kagalakwa. Tonya duhak na guantlingula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for the stars as they dress the sky for our grandmother, the moon. Now our minds are one. Agwego aska de dawahwe nuni na guantlingula dono de chinula dot na gayeli niu guetage. Na wahi luwaya de li hunte na ayunkyat tago nuhna na ungwet sua Tonya duhak na guantlingula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks for the four messengers. Their job is to take care of the people. Now our minds are one. Agwego aska de dawahwe nuni na guantlingula dono de chino walado na sungwaya dizo. Ji agwego loanya daun na oenjage jisego de sungwawi Tonya duhak na guantlingula. We bring our minds together as one and give thanks to the Creator for everything He has done for our people. Now our minds are one. Nyawa and thank you.
Nyawen, thank you, Tisha. I appreciate you sharing the words that come before all else and reminding us of the debts we owe to the Haudenosaunee peoples for their stewardship of the land and all that live in it. We will continue our celebration of diversity with a rendition of Lift Every Voice and Sing. This song was first written in 1900 for a Lincoln's birthday celebration at a segregated school in Florida. The song was later adopted by the NAACP, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, in 1919, and later became one of the most cherished songs of the civil rights movement. It is often referred to as the Black National Anthem. I now invite Tejan Lacroix to the stage, who will sing Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won.
And now, if you would please stand if you are able and join in the singing of the national anthems of Canada and the United States, led first by Catherine Boyd and followed by Cameron Kareem.
Oh, Canada, our home
Please be seated. For the past several weeks at special honors and awards celebration, members of the campus faculty and staff had the pleasure of recognizing outstanding students for their excellence in academics, athletics, leadership, and service. May I ask all of those students who were recognized at any award celebrations to stand and be acknowledged. Thank you. A complete list of our award winners can be found in the program. You might have noticed that some of today's graduates have different colored tassels to draw attention to their scholastic achievements. Would all of those students with a maroon tassel who today are graduating cum laude with a grade point average of 3.25 to 3.49 please stand? Congratulations. Now, please stand if you have a gray tassel, signifying you are graduating magna cum laude with a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.74. Congratulations to you. And finally, those students with maroon and gray tassels who achieved a grade point average of 3.75 or above and are graduating summa cum laude, please stand. I would like to give special recognition to two students here with us on the platform, Alyssa Spina and Sarah Dauenhauer, this year's Faculty Senate Award winners for achievement of the highest GPAs in their class. And now, once again, it's my great pleasure to introduce the president of SUNY Potsdam, Dr. Suzanne Smith.
Thank you. I am so proud to serve as the 18th president of SUNY Potsdam. I have often said that graduation day is my favorite day of the year on a college campus, and that is true. The air is alive with your energy and excitement, and it's contagious. I'd like to thank all of our singers and Dr. Brian Dole and our Crane Commencement Band for enriching the celebration of our graduates, so thank you. I am so proud to welcome you, the graduates of SUNY Potsdam's class of 2026. Today, we celebrate you, all that you have accomplished here, and all that we know that you will accomplish when you leave here. We are so thrilled to be together today with our guests, enjoying this momentous day as one SUNY Potsdam family. We are fortunate to have a special student speaker with us today, Ms. Katie Palmer. Katie has served this year as the president of our Student Government Association and has devoted her time and talent serving all SUNY Potsdam students in this important role. Please welcome Ms. Katie Palmer.
Good morning, SUNY Potsdam, esteemed staff, faculty members, friends, and SUNY Potsdam's graduating class of 2026. I'm grateful to have the honor of speaking in front of you today. My name is Katie Palmer, and like Dr. Smith said, I have served as the Student Government Association president this year. Firstly, congratulations. When deciding what to talk about in my speech, I reflected on advice that has been most impactful, and I thought back to something that I had read in high school. It still resonates very strongly with me, and that was the following, an excerpt from Sylvia Plath's The Bell Jar. I saw my life branching out before me like the green fig tree in the story. From the tip of every branch, like a fat purple fig, a wonderful future beckoned and winked. And beyond and above these figs were many more figs I couldn't quite make out. I saw myself sitting in the crotch of this fig tree, starving to death, just because I couldn't make up in my mind which of the figs I would choose. I wanted each and every one of them, but choosing one meant losing all of the rest. And as I sat there, unable to decide, the figs began to wrinkle and go black, and one by one, they plopped to the ground by my feet. This poem used to scare me, and when I first read it at 15, I was filled with a sense of dread, terrified of how many lives I may not get the chance to live, terrified by the pressure of picking just the right fig and making just the right choices. However, I included this in my speech today because it no longer scares me. What a wonderful thing it is to have so many choices. And what a beautiful thing it is to be able to look in front of you and be able to dream of what lies ahead. This ability to be able to have such choices is because of you. With courage, strength, and tenacity, you work to be sitting where you sit now, and you have given yourself a wonderful gift, knowledge. At this transitional time in your life, it can be so easy to be overwhelmed and fearful of all the lives you could have. Please do not let that fear of what could be take away from what is here now. You can't pick every fig. That's okay. It's okay to let go of an old life, an old dream, and start again. And it's okay to be scared and unsure of what's to come. The times in which we let ourselves try something new, even if it scares us, and even if we are unsure, are often the times in which we grow the most. Choosing to come to college takes courage, and being able to persevere through all of life's struggles to gain a college degree takes great perseverance. And do not take your strength or your courage for granted, for again it has given you the knowledge you have today. I know graduating can feel like taking a jump off into the deep end, but I know that the knowledge and experience you have received here at Potsdam will serve you well. Please take it with you wherever it is that you go. If I had to leave you with anything, it would be this. Change is scary, but do not let that fear take away from the growth you undoubtedly deserve. Thank you, and congratulations, SUNY Potsdam class of 2026.
Thank you, Katie, for those inspiring words. This is a special place filled with amazing students like those of you graduating today. Because I am in awe of those who give so selflessly so that we might enjoy our freedom and live our lives to the fullest, I'd like to ask anyone who currently serves or has served in the armed forces, as first responders with police or fire departments, as medical professionals, or anyone who helps to keep our communities safe, to please stand and let us recognize you. Thank you for your service. Thank you. Graduates, I imagine some of you have parents or siblings, grandparents, spouses, children, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends here in the audience cheering you on because they have been a part of your support system that helped you get your degree, or perhaps have even made sacrifices so you could achieve your dream. Let's take a moment to recognize those in the audience for their support of you during your path to graduation. Graduates, another important part of your support system are the faculty and staff who have spent countless hours helping you achieve your dream to walk across the stage today as a SUNY Potsdam graduate. I'd like to ask all of our talented and extraordinary faculty and staff members who are here today to please stand and let us recognize you for your important work on our campus. Thank you. Many of these campus community members are also award winners, so please be sure to check your program so you can congratulate them on their success. Did you know that we have students from 19 states other than New York, including one person from as far away as Texas graduating today? We also have 231 students from Canada, 2 from the Ukraine, and 1 student each from Brazil, Tanzania, and Turkey graduating today. In addition to our more than 1,000 students from the United States. Our youngest graduate earning a bachelor's degree today are 20 years old, and there are 26 of them. And our oldest graduates earning a degree are 59 for the bachelor's program and 63 for the graduate level. In addition to that, we have an amazing 80 people earning their second degree here at SUNY Potsdam today. Yeah. Having a diverse student body is a point of pride for us, and we celebrate that each of you are unique and have your own story to share. Many of you had challenges that you faced while attending college, and while some of you completed your degree in 4 years or less, some of you took a more scenic path to graduation. Regardless of the path that you took or the journey that you traveled, you have all achieved greatness by putting in the time and effort necessary to achieve your degree. It is another point of pride for SUNY Potsdam that we welcome so many first-generation students to our institution. And we have 204 undergraduates and 126 graduate students graduating today who are the first in their family to do so. We know what an extraordinary achievement this is for you. Yeah. So if you're the first in your family to complete a college degree, feel free to stand so that we can congratulate you again. It is now my great pleasure to present today's honorary degree candidate, Ms. Eileen Welly, class of 1976. Eileen Welly has achieved remarkable success in some of the highest corporate offices. After graduating from SUNY Potsdam with a bachelor's degree in sociology, she went on to earn her master's degree from Bowling Green State University and worked for several years at Stony Brook. In 1981, she and her husband Don, a Clarkson University alumnus, moved to Houston, where she began her career in human resources. Having found her professional calling, Eileen progressed through HR leadership roles through 17 years at GE, including 5 years as the Executive Vice President for Human Resources at NBC Universal, and finally as the Chief HR Officer at the Hartford and Excel Group. In 2019, she founded EGW Advisors, where she provides coaching to executives in the areas of leadership effectiveness, talent assessment, and strategic alignment. In addition to her executive coaching, Eileen currently serves on the board of the Expo Group as an independent director, chair of the Compensation Committee, and member of the Nominating and Governance Committee. Along with her corporate work, Eileen has spent decades giving back. She currently serves as the vice chair of the SUNY Research Foundation Board and is president of the Action Council for the Saratoga Performing Arts Center. A longtime former executive committee member of the Potsdam College Foundation Board of Trustees. Eileen has endowed scholarships and funded internship opportunities which have brought Potsdam students closer to achieving their career aspirations. She and her husband live in Saratoga Springs, New York, and have 2 adult children, Natalie and Steve. The honors bestowed on her include the 2020 Minerva Award from SUNY Potsdam's Alumni Association, and as a member of the team from GE, the 2004 Catalyst Award. A steadfast supporter of education and equity, Eileen has created impact that will be felt for years. As a professional and as a person, she embodies the principles that guide SUNY, the State University of New York, to learn, to search, and to serve. As an honoree, her career and achievements offer lessons for our entire campus community, and her story reflects the remarkable potential first recognized and supported by the Potsdam community. Therefore, in recognition of her dedication, leadership, and sense of service, the State University of New York, through the College at Potsdam, is especially proud to bestow upon Eileen Goswelly the degree of Doctorate of Humane Letters in celebration of your exceptional contributions and lifelong accomplishments. Would Provost Susan Perkins and Miss Eileen Goswelly, candidate for the State University of New York, please join me at the lectern.
Skip an ad. I now have the honor to present Eileen Goswelly as a candidate for the degree Honorary Doctor of Humane Letters.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the State University and with the faculty of the State University of New York concurring, I confer upon you, Eileen Welly, the degree of Doctorate of Humane Letters with all rights and privileges pertain thereto. In token thereof, I award you this diploma and direct that you receive the hood appropriate. Congratulations. So, congratulations, Dr. Welly. Would you like to say a few words? Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, President Smith, Provost Perkins, distinguished faculty and staff, and most importantly, class of 2026 and your proud parents, family, and friends. This is more of an emotional honor than I expected. The pomp and circumstances of walking up and seeing all of you with your decorations and your distinguished and personalized touches for your commencement really touched me. And this award really touches me, so thank you. I will try to live up to your introduction. Yes, I did graduate from Potsdam 50 years ago, and you don't have to be a math major to do the calculation. And if you conclude that I'm old, you would be correct. However, I like to think of myself as ageless and wise. So, today, I'd like to tell you a little bit about how I got here. And the first thing to say is that when I got the call from Dr. Smith, I thought, what is she talking about? Certainly, there are more people who are more deserving than I am to get this incredible award. And when she asked me to be the commencement speaker, I really thought, what can I say on such an important day to all of you that would matter? So in short, I felt so proud, but I also really had feelings of self-doubt and discomfort. But then I thought, I bet many of you are experiencing some of those same feelings because I know that that's how I felt when I graduated from Potsdam. This is a great time to celebrate all your hard work, all you've accomplished, and to be so proud. But you may have some doubts too. You may not be sure about what you're going to do next. You may not know where you're going to live. You might be worried about leaving your friends, your mentors, your professors. And I understand that. So since that call with President Smith, I've been reflecting on what I've learned through my life's journey that may be relevant to you on such an important day. So today, I'd like to share some of those insights with you, which I've boiled down into 5 lessons that I've learned throughout my life. Perhaps not surprisingly, given what I just told you about how I was feeling when I got the call. The first is to embrace the unknown and the self-doubt that comes with it, and is likely to be a familiar and helpful companion in your journey. You know, there's a myth that successful people are always confident and they're sure about the next step, but that's simply not true. Some of the most important decisions that you'll make in life will come at moments when you feel completely unsure and not ready. Those feelings of fear and self-doubt may never go away, even 50 years after you graduate from Potsdam. But I believe that it's the action that you take in spite of those feelings that will enable some of your greatest accomplishments and experiences in life. What's important is having the courage to move forward despite not having perfect confidence and clarity, to trust yourself, and understand that confidence often comes after you take action, not before. And those feelings of self-doubt will fuel your resilience and your growth throughout life. So that takes me to my second lesson. This notion of embracing the unknown is closely linked to the idea that this is just the beginning of your journey, and that it's really important to keep learning throughout life and not be afraid to take some risks and ultimately fail. While many of you are confident that you have the knowledge and experience for what's next, many others may not feel so sure. And guess what? It's okay. When I was getting ready to graduate from Potsdam, I had no idea what I was going to do. For the longest time, I thought I was going to law school, but frankly, I didn't do well on the law boards, and I did not have the means to pay for 3 more years of college. So instead, I got into a master's program that came with free tuition and a paid internship, and 3 years after graduating from Potsdam, I took out a $1,000 loan to buy a car, and I drove to Bowling Green, Ohio. I felt like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Now let's fast forward through the years since then. Without going into a lot of details, I worked in the profession for which I'd earned my master's degree for only 3 years because I found that it just wasn't right for me. Then I switched careers, tried another path that also wasn't right, but it opened a door that ultimately led to my true calling and the work that I love, which is human resources. While I didn't appreciate it at the time, upon reflection, each of those experiences, the good and the bad, were building blocks that enabled me to develop the skills and knowledge that supported my eventual success. Having a 1, 3, or a 5-year plan is not what you need right now. We live, and you are graduating into, a very fast-paced, ever-changing world. So it's important to remain open to the new, embrace change, figure out how to adapt, and constantly learn from it. Gaining experiences, learning from them, and literally morphing your way from one experience to the next is what will really shape your career path and inform future choices. So I also mentioned something about failure, right? Life can be messy. It's not always smooth sailing, but I honestly think that you cannot achieve your true potential if you don't try a few things and end up failing, have some setbacks, but put them in perspective along the way. I said that I had a very successful career in HR. What you don't know is that I got fired from a job that I hated. I got laid off from a job that I liked. And there were plenty of times when I did not get the promotion that I thought I should have gotten or deserved. Certainly, there were times that life did not go my way. While tough challenges and adversity will test you, they can also be a gift that can be turned into an advantage if you learn from them. I suggest that you always try to put failure into perspective and ask yourself what it means, what could you do better next time, and what did you learn? Failure enables you to develop resilience, which you will need during life, and it also helps with a little bit of humility. It's what you do in the face of failure that really defines your character and will provide lifelong lessons that will help you in your journey. So now I'm at life lesson number 3, which is to find what you love so that you can love what you do. And a lot of people are going to tell you to follow your dreams, and I even thought that that would be one of my lessons, if you will. But a lot of us don't know what our dreams are. It's great advice for people who are really, really sure, but dreams also change with time. What I dreamed about as a Potsdam graduate at 22 years old was different from the dreams that I had when I became a mom, and they're different yet again now that I'm in my ageless and wise phase of life. So instead of asking yourself, what are my dreams, I suggest you ask, what do I love to do, and what am I really good at? And that is a hard question, and I know that, because you have a lot of people telling you what you should do, what they think you should do, what they expect you to do. But I say, figure out what you want to do. Listen to your heart, listen to your gut. Find something that you really love to do, that you'll believe you'll be good at, and what you think will be relevant in the future, because we are ever changing here. Search what genuinely excites you and gives you energy and also pays a salary. You've received an excellent education here at Potsdam, so you now have such an important tool to go out and find what you're great at, which will lead you to what you love to do, and then you can articulate and figure out and pursue your dreams. So now I'm at lesson number 4. For me, it's find a way to give back. I know how easy it is to get distracted by the challenges of juggling work, the needs of family and friends, and life's daily demands. But if you ask yourself, what can I get involved in? What cause will mean something to me? I think it will make a difference in your life. For me, it's been establishing an internship enablement fund and a scholarship here at Potsdam to help students get closer to their dreams, as you heard in the introduction. It's also been mentoring women as they navigate the challenges of juggling family and career. And more recently, it's been joining the Saratoga Performing Arts Center's volunteer organization so that I could give back to a local cause that really speaks to my heart. Find something that you care about and get involved. The saying that it's better to give than to receive is absolutely true. I promise it will make you feel really good. It will give you a sense of belonging that we all look for, and a positive and optimistic feeling about your community and about the future in general. So I'm at my final lesson, which I think is the most important of all. People matter most, always. This is where I get a little emotional too. Your career success is going to matter, and your accomplishments, of course, will matter. But the people that you share your life with are what matters most. There's no question that even though I had a rewarding career and achieved my dreams professionally, my greatest accomplishment in life is my 46th year and counting marriage to my husband, Don, who is a Clarkson grad, but we won't hold that against him, and our 2 fabulous children, Natalie and Stevie, who are all here today. There's no question that I could not have achieved what I achieved in my career success or the happiness that I have every day of my life without them. My mom, who was so wise and had an impressive career of her own, used to tell me, Eileen, never forget that they can replace you at work, but your family can never replace you. I'm the oldest of 8 kids, and I know that my mom knew what she was talking about. She taught us that family always comes first. Several of my siblings and my in-laws are here today, a testament of how much we are committed to and support each other. So my advice is to cherish your family, even when you don't get along, and one thing I can guarantee is that will happen. Make sure that you hug your mom and dad today. They're your biggest supporters and your greatest fans. But I also don't want to forget about friends who are also so important. As you leave Potsdam, you may be worried about how to stay in touch with your friends and the mentors that you've met here. I found that even when life changed and I moved away, the relationships that really mattered and the friends who were true stayed with me, even if we didn't see each other for years. They became really the family that I chose. As you travel through life, I hope that you'll keep the friends who are truly special, find new friends who support you, and mentors who are wise and who will tell you the truth and guide you. If you invest in relationships and show up for the people that you care about and who care about you, I guarantee it will give meaning and purpose to life. In closing, I hope that you leave Potsdam with the confidence that you've received an excellent education here that has prepared you for what's ahead, no matter what it is. I also hope that through your life's journey, you'll have the courage to face self-doubt, remain curious enough to keep learning, you're able to discover what you truly love to do, and are wise enough to remember always that it's family, community, and people who matter most. Class of 2026, thank you so much for the honor of speaking with you today. Congratulations. I cannot wait to see what you achieve.
Thank you, Eileen, for that powerful message. We really appreciate it. We're proud to call you a Potsdam Bear. And now to our reason for being here today. Are you ready to graduate? Okay. So as we begin the presentation of candidates, we ask that guests and graduates remain seated until all graduates are recognized as a courtesy to everyone attending today's ceremony. Graduates, please proceed back to your seats after crossing the stage and having your photo taken so that you'll be there for the turning of the tassel and the singing of the alma mater. Now will Provost Susan Perkins please join me in the presentation of candidates for graduation. I'll never forget myself.
Will all candidates for master's degrees and combined master's and bachelor's degree and certificates of advanced study please rise? President Smith, these candidates have completed the curricula prescribed for their degrees by the State University of New York at Potsdam. On recommendation of the graduate faculty, I take pleasure in presenting these students to you as candidates for the master's degree and certificate of advanced study.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the State University of New York, I hereby confer upon you the master's degree, our combined master's and bachelor's degree, our certificate of advanced study, with all the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates.
Candidates will now be escorted forward by rows to be hooded and to receive your certificates.
Tisha Sunday Rourke. Nadia Ahmad. Shelby Appleby. Vanessa Hayes. Jade Lyons. Bree Eyre. Marcy Briere. Emma Baldwin. Sarah Elabd. Aubrey Graves. Rebecca Ballantyne. Naomi Kasperzak. George Clapper. Gracie Knapp Hermer. Rachel Beldock. Riley Garrow. Taylor Francis. Asma Hussein. Shelby Broughton. Jessica Lee Giovinazzo. Mackenzie Dowd. Sarah Comortis. Jason Comordis. Emily Kopnick. Elizabeth Lalonde. Bailey McIntyre. Vanessa Cook. Michaela Sensitz. Taha Uzamuku. Brooke Donahue. Susie Irk. A.J. Gillies. Jacob Fisher. Jordina Addison Harvey. Janet Love. Melanie Leger. Melanie Briere. Netta Terrence. Teresa Adams. Cassandra Wolf. Emily Pescator. Oh, we're getting a crane, kids. Michael Digman.
Katie Lamica. Gwinnell Contello. Casey De Jesus Webb. Beth Greer. Emma Houle. Sarah McCormick. Andrew Gardner. Tessa Pierce. Morgan Boracci. Aaron Neverett. Mallory Marks. Varinderdeep Purba. Thank you. Bilquis Rivas. Kaylee Johnson. Alexia Taylor. Shannon Della Durante. Joshua Zabel. Jenna Morgan. Destiny Guillen. Emma Brooks. Annette Markarian. Mira Deary. Brittany Alkerton. Brooklyn Gould. Anna Howell. Rihanna Taylor. Sarah Renaud. Maya Peak. Sarah O'Brien. Millie King. Emily Montoy. Christian Perry. Jessica Garriolo. Hunter Wilson. Brianna Hammond. Gina Prentice. Chloe McNeil. Taylor White. Alexis Hartman. Susan Kalinsky. Connor Douglas Bocklett. Arti Moria. Jacqueline Miller. Janasiah Suknath. Brittany Murtaugh. Michelle Simmons. Tate Jocelyn. Cassandra Tamblin. Madison Trombley. Cadence Laddison. Joshua Lachaume. Abigail Lyon. Shannon Whitaker. Emily Ware. Alexandra or Xander? Okay. Alexandra Wurzel. Chinyere Road. Rebecca Coles. Sadie Ensign. Want to switch for a bit?
Yeah. Olivia Cerace. Alicia Hall. Mary Dostey. Katie Bowes. Isabella Saint Marseille. Maria Wynn. Amy Wright. Chelsea Rotz. Maya Sundralingam. Jonathan Poirier. Carolina Piasecka. Amanda Papalo. Mackenzie Smith. Jean Strassen. Sherry Valterra. Allison Vitali. Chiara Cutelli. Eddie Cross. Alexa Westgate. Sumera Abbasi. Regan Anderson.
I think we're there.
All right. Will all candidates for bachelor's degrees please rise? President Smith, these candidates have completed the curricula prescribed for their degrees by the State University of New York at Potsdam. In the name of the faculty and by its authority, I have the honor of presenting them to you, that you may confer upon them the appropriate degree: Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, or Bachelor of Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the State University of New York, I now confer upon you the appropriate bachelor's degree and admit you to all rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates.
Candidates will now be escorted forward by rows. Graduates, please be seated until your row is called and return to your seats after crossing the stage.
3 and 4 will be the 2 of the Chancellor's Awards, and they'll have that written on their cards, just so you remember.
Go. Alyssa Spina. Sarah Dauenhauser. Chase Bond, Chancellor's Award for Student Excellence. Molly Collins, Chancellor's Award for Student Excellence. Danielle Albrecht. Evelyn Bergstresser. Rebecca Kane. Rachel Kane. Elise Clifford. Isabel Boyd. Megan Mills. Ulicia Marandola. Magali Parent. Victoria Pruhl. Josie Purdy. Matthew Parent. Samuel DeMauro. Jeremy Cannell. Ryan Maulmeister. Michael Campbell. Max Klanow. Mason Hohen. Peyton Felix. Noah Norton. Rebecca Burden. Arcane Hallow. Raistlin Brisson. Adrian Como. Sadie Brown.
Sure. Gabby Ames. Hold on. Gabby Ames. Paris Jones. Kirsha Angus. Emma Gravlin. Caitlin Babbitt. Leilani Dibble. Maya Etkin. Catherine Nelson. Christopher Schwartz. Emma Caprood. Alyssa Card. Jocelyn Kreider. Megan Cristino. Brianna Downey. Violetta DeGroat. Shannon Doyle. Emily Downey.
We're a little backed up on the other side, so a little slower.
Riley Beldock. Noah Driscoll. Natalia Mia Romero. Jacob Gall. Amanda Booth. Rachel Cunningham. Emma Gainey. Grace Michael Mashaw. Shannon Darby. Johnny Danderand. Pandora Gagliano. Ashley Rose. Kwaku Giamfi. Sam Gallagher. Robin Gorton. Anna Shadle. Megan McWilliams. Olivia Dean.
Almost to the provost, so it's still a little.
Abby Gavin. Hannah Agins. Autumn Cox. Avery Collins. You want to switch?
Cade Hayes. Brandon Leonard. Natalie Snell. Tyson Bowden. Yannick LeBlanc. Leah Cruikshank. McKenna Bowles. Olivia Drino. Enigus Jock. Aaliyah Gracie. Ella Monica. Allison Fiorello. Ashley Flood. William Frank. TJ Goheenes. Rose Phillips. Helen Howard. Trinity Hartson. Mia Iacino. Alyssa Hervey. Ilsa Komar. Serena Hayden. AJ Hall. Chauncey Hill. Pascal Jerome. Emily Clements. Vanessa Agard. William Codd. Luke Gendreau. Olivia Charleston. Paige Krebs. Catherine Pulero. Brandon McLaughlin. Lola Gaiman. Kirsten Wozni. Sierra Jackal. Destiny Ayers. Diana Gurova. Virginia Bednarski. Isabella Santoli. Elliot Borden. Hey. Kevin Malone. Tommy Castellan. Wyatt Moore. Margot Neth. Liam Hill. Michael Mora. Okay. Gotta pause for a second. Congratulations. David Nesbitt. Zach Barstow. Shannon Thornton. Jessica Schaller. Julia Saxby. Renee Rivers. Simone McPartling. Matthew Williams. Kennedy Royal. Catherine Boyd. Josh Coldren. Zoe Fragapane. Julian Eggleston. Isaac Aviles. Bailey Yurden. Cam Balcom. Samantha McManus.
Wait, we're backed up to the provost again.
Want to switch now?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm done with most of mine. Okay.
Oh, wait. I think we're good. William Gain. Grace Austin. Gabby Butchko. Jessica Laraca.
Okay.
Leah Kyle. Autumn Zellweger.
Yes, thank you.
Christopher Perez. Jumeli Jimenez. Ethan Luoma. Sarah Poyer. Eliza Rosemeyer. Tara Harrison. Miranda Paulino. Jason Wood. Mitchell Hart. Jack Armstrong. Mikey Johnson. Jessica Jaworski. Paulina Iori. Aiden Spurduty. Michael Langridge. Sabrina Franco. Cameron Rogers. Alexandra Gloud. Alexander Marr. Shamir Parker. J. Era Johnson. Julia Muller. Paige Ivy. Mallory Green. Caitlin Adams. Josephine Matra Johnson. Joelle Matthews. Madeline Richards. Hannah Richards. Jade Weber. Sarah Fitzgerald. Brandon Phelps. Zachary Phipps. Krish Verduage. Emma McGaw. Chevelle Keith. Grace Fredericks. Nice pronunciation. Lily Koziol. Michael Pinella. Chrysanthely Hurst. Nicholas Souls. Will do, yes. Okay. Ethan Daig.
Yeah, Ethan!
Yes. Casey Beeman. Jamie Canny.
Kaylee Page. Jane Mattingly. Emma Beecher. Alex Hartman. Sam Barney. Joseph Kaufman. Eli Saracuesta. Ethan Graveline. Carissa Donnelly. Zane Stevens. Connor Till. Sam Reno. Mark Kozub. Tristan Simmons. Valerie Locke. Madison Wood. Jane Olzeski. Angelina Rubiano. Tatiana Hillica. Camila Arias. Madeline Knockland. Dara Wright. Elizabeth Powell. Maya Regan. Olivia Minerich. Aiden Kreller. Kate Burrows. Emma Stansbury. Rebecca Thrasher. Colt Harrella. Caitlin Harris. Tori Keegan. Malia Hogel. Claire O'Connor. Melissa Vegasuna. Thale St. Hilaire. Carson Roy. Noah Southworth. Riley Castle. Elena Kaplan. Evelyn Klein. Kiara Smoke. Cassandra Phillips. Hayden Clark. Ren Sunday. Tyler Gould. Chris Wilk. Brock Chasey. John Julius Blackwood. Ryan Wasmer. Grayson Jackson. Alex Farbengriggs. Drew Costello. Nick Long. Thomas Long. Jake Lynch.
Sophia Pleat. Cooper Bennett. Sarah Richards. Lily Gray. Sophia Ingerson. Kaylee Knight. Kerrigan Riordan. Morgan Brady. Nathaniel Bryce Amin Murray. Rosemary Batista.
Why don't you step out of line here real quick? Write your name in.
Really? Muhammad Sacco. Deja Velez. Yes. And Destiny Baxter. Kiralise Rivera. Michael Manley. Anais Hernandez. Amira Thabit. Diana Vashenko. Jaden Kurtenis. And Ella Hutchins. Luis Tito. Jason Martinez. Ewan Reynolds. And Evan Jacobs. Ian Schwartz. Michael or Mike? Michael, yes. Michael Kalinske. Matthew Kalinske. Duncan Tenhagen. Sam Kennelly. Annabelle Kale. Sophie Layer. Madison Gilliland. Riley Ferguson. MJ Rowe. Darby Dean. Tyler Tice. Zach Delorme. Madison Wagner. Grace Sheehan. Emma Wilson. Jennifer LaPlanche. Jillian Lincoln. Isaac Lauer. Nicholas Morell. And Brian McNamara.
Oh, you want to swap out? We got crane kids again.
Marcus Smith.
Sorry. We gotta get this one.
Hannah Vitti.
Victoria Keene. Mackenzie Wessels. Mackenzie Coons. Annika McIntosh. Cameron Rogers. Emily Manning. Kendra Mossholder. Catherine Pineda. Chloe Monroe. That's okay. Skylar McDougall. Emma Lachlan. Mariah Plummer. Tessa Quinn Lapolt. Bella Brown. Justin Capra. Oliver Malit. Michael Patterson. Nick Mollings. Alex Cullum. M. O'Donnell. Madeline Richardson. Maggie Peer. Molly Pickering. Austin Pellissier. Jamina Mukanga.
Don't judge. I got bored.
Spencer Pelkey. Zane Pavlik. Serena Cowan. Emma Norris. Emma Martin. Chelsea Schaefer. Kieran Gloud. Jimmy Guadagno. Jaden Wallace.
I need to jump in here. Sorry. Elise Triola. Jocelyn Shatraw. Amanda Quintanilla. Yes. Ryan Johnston Jr. Zachariah Morehouse. Jason Donovan. Haley Gomez. Jack Luck. Yes. Gabe Getz. Jacob Knapp. Trevor Rayom. Faith Tanner. Elena Root. Ethan Hurst. Do you want to get back in the frame? Sure.
Catherine Reitz. Ryan Shaw. Anthony Steen. Jenna Schweitzer. Carrie Streeter. Alec Saluzio. Jalen Singh. Vincent Masrani. Ryan Clement. Michael Smith. Maktar Diouf. Tevin Richardson. Gregory Moore. Johnny Smith. Jacob Sova. Hey, I know you. Andrew Senaga Chimuli. Kelly Tang. Rachel Garo. Emma Warren. Caroline Vines. Megan Napoleon. Kendall Brown. Emily Jordan. Jeffrey Yett. Elijah Truax Sutton. Tiara Palazzo Cross. Phelan Soretto. Brendan Samsell. Madison Valenti. Mia Benz. Sylvia Wilkins. Michael Wong. Karen Vanderbilt. Kristen Sita. Cameron Kareem.
What's that?
TJ Lacroix.
Is that it? I guess we're done. You're good. Nice job. Nice job.
All right, how about one more round of applause for all our graduates? I would now like to introduce Sarah Mack, class of 2004. Sarah is the president of the college's Alumni Association and will bring greetings from the SUNY Potsdam Alumni Association and formally welcome you as the newest members of this exclusive organization. Sarah? Oh, hi.
Surprise. Good morning. My name is Sarah Mack, class of 2004, and I have the honor of serving as the president of the SUNY Potsdam Alumni Association Board of Trustees. I also have the privilege of knowing exactly how you feel right now, because while it might have been a few years ago, I sat right where you're sitting, right about there. I remember the mix of pride and excitement, and if I'm being honest, a little bit of fear. I didn't know exactly where life was taking me, but I did know one thing. SUNY Potsdam had given me more than a degree. It had given me a foundation. It had given me professors who pushed me, classmates who became lifelong friends, and a community that believed in me even when I wasn't sure I believed in myself. And today, that same foundation is yours. SUNY Potsdam class of 2026, will you please stand as you're able? As president of the SUNY Potsdam Alumni Association, it is my honor and privilege to lead you in a symbolic gesture which marks your transition from the rank of student to alumni. Please move the tassel on your cap from the right side to the left. Congratulations and welcome to the family. You may be seated. The SUNY Potsdam Alumni Association spans decades and continents. We're teachers and healthcare workers, artists and scientists, coaches and CEOs, parents, grandparents, and public servants. We are in every corner of this country and across the world. And from this day forward, you are one of us, not conditionally, not temporarily, permanently. No matter where life takes you, whether you settle down the road or move across the world, you will always have a home here. And I look forward to personally welcoming you to the Alumni Association at the reception following the ceremony. I want to ask something of you today, not as a formality, but from my heart and my experience. Stay connected to this place and these people, not just because someone will reach out, and they will, but because this community will keep giving back to you long after today. The friendships, the mentors, the network that you've built here, they don't stop growing just because you're leaving campus. Remember that foundation I mentioned? The people shaped me as a student, some of whom are here today, are still shaping me. It turns out that was just the beginning. Today, I'm shaped by the people who I get to work alongside, current students, fellow alumni, and campus leadership, people who show up for this institution every single day, reminding me what SUNY Potsdam is made of. And when you're ready, give back in whatever way feels right for you. It doesn't have to be a financial gift, although those are always appreciated. It can be as simple as helping coordinate an alumni event in your city, coming back for reunion weekend in July, or saying yes when a student asks for 5 minutes of your time. Whatever you have to offer, your time, your talent, your story, it matters. You matter. The students who will sit in these seats after you will be better because of how you choose to give back, because that's what this community has always been, people lifting people. You are ready. You leave here not just educated, but genuinely changed, shaped by this place, these people, and everything that you pushed through to get to this day. The world needs what you have, your compassion for each other, your energy, your creativity, and your Potsdam-forged grit. Go forward with confidence. Go forward knowing that a vast network of alumni is cheering you on. People who you've not even met yet are already very proud of you and rooting for you, and we're ready to help when you reach out. You're not leaving SUNY Potsdam today. You are taking SUNY Potsdam with you. Congratulations, SUNY Potsdam Class of 2026.
Wind blown. Where are we? Thank you, Sarah. Where'd you go? President Smith, this concludes the formal portion of the 2026 commencement of the State University of New York at Potsdam. Congratulations, graduates. Let me offer my warmest wishes to each of you receiving a degree today. I offer special thanks to our wonderful commencement speakers, our singers and our band, and all of our special guests for enriching this celebration. Thanks to all of you for being with us today for the 2026 commencement of the State University of New York at Potsdam. Please join President Smith, the stage party, and the faculty and staff in the Knowles Hall Conference Center immediately following the ceremony for a reception sponsored by the Alumni Association honoring our graduates. The audience is asked to remain in place until the procession has ended. And now, please rise if you are able and join Kristen Sita in singing our alma mater, followed by our recessional music and procession to conclude the ceremony.